Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Big throw caught on the left side.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hand off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Sticking with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important third down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Trucks through the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This try is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll hand it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the ball to the ground. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? just trucks the man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to throw again. Caught for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing, bringing pressure. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Exactly. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back, makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
No huddle now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a big conversion by the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he can't hold on. A 1st down screen is incomplete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they heave it deep downfield. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And he just drops it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route. Just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He pulls it in for a big gain. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
A short completion of the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just trucks through the defender. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Split backfield here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma on the scoop and score. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And here comes a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Hampton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Trying to come all the way back.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Powering right past the defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he slings this pass over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they get to completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.